Now Mason McGaha, who sits in the number 15 spot, also sits in lane number 3. And Joe Costello, while he's in right now, I would not call him safe right at this moment.
No, definitely not. I spoke with Chris down there in the staging lanes, asked him what was up with the team. He said, frankly, we are lost. We'll know in a second when Mason's car goes what their situation is going to be. But from the top of the world not that long ago to struggling here at the 4 wide. Won't take long to find out as Mason McGaha and Christian Cuadra are on track final qualifying here in Camping World Series Pro Stock.
John Cerbone is the vulnerable party, and he sits back here behind the water in lane number 2 wondering if he's still going to be in when he pulls up to do his burnout. Even if he is, he knows the guy in lane 1 is going to be trying to knock him out of here. But the Corral Boots team over there in lane number 4, if they do not run better than 6.78 right now, they can pack up the orange car right now. Good looking run for both of them. Will it be enough? 6.74 for Cuadra, 6.75 for McGaha. You want the good news or you want the bad news? McGaha did not improve, made a clean run, but he is still number 15. Christian Cuadra is the bump. He got himself in, but he did not get himself safely in. So John Cerbone has now been bumped out. And he and Rodger Brogdon are about to decide the fate of Christian Cuadra and Mason McGaha. Brogdon lane 1, Roof Tech not yet qualified. Cerbone lane 2, KD Racing, Artisan Coffee not yet qualified. Fernando and Camrie Caruso over in lane 3 and 4, they are in and cannot be bumped out no matter what happens. And that takes a little pressure off.
The drama of pro stock qualifying, a category that was left for dead several years back, now strong as ever. You got a quality KB powered car. Rodger Brogdon, an experienced race-winning driver, on the edge of not qualifying. John Cerbone in his rookie year in pro stock trying to make the show as well. This is why we have got packed grandstands. Can they do it?
And for Rodger Brogdon, and this is from the Just the Facts department, he hadn't been close. It's not like he needs to find 100th. He needs to find a 10th. And in pro stock, well, that's kind of like when you're all in and it's like, okay, I just need the ace king to come off next and I'll be fine. He is in deep over there in lane number 1. For John Cerbone, he just got bumped out. He doesn't need nearly as much as Rodger. If the 2 cars in lane 1 and 2 both run better than 6.733, Mason and Christian are done for the weekend. If either doesn't, Mason's in. If both don't, Christian's in as well. Rodger didn't stay. Rodger gets timed out. Cerbone goes 6.743, 200.41 miles an hour. And Cerbone, 6.74. Misses by 0.02 of a second. The bump was 6.741. Cerbone runs 6.743. Rodger Brogdon never got staged, timed out, and drew the red bulb. The auto start, for those of you who might not be familiar, in a normal 2-wide race, Joe and I are both pre-staged. When I stage, the count starts. Joe's got 7 seconds to get in, or he will automatically red light. In 4-wide, once all 4 are pre-staged, the first car stages, and it's 7 seconds. The other 3 must all get in. You don't get 7, then 7 more, then 7 more. Rodger never staged, and he will be a spectator tomorrow.
Shocking development as our next quad heats him up. Chris McGaha, Matt Hartford, Derek Kramer, and Steve Grant. Heartbreak for Rodger Brogdon.